Have you had this happen to you? Brought up stunning Monstera with its fenetrasted leaves, and after a few months or a few weeks or even a few days, you've noticed that the leaves have gone brown and crispy? Well, we can't reverse the brown on the leaves. Once the leaf has gone brown, that brown area, there's no way of reversing the damage. So what can we do now? Well, we could simply just embrace the browning on the leaves and accept the stunning plant for what it is. Just like humans, plants are not perfect. We all have our imperfections there. So just simply accept it. The other option is to remove that brown leaf, just like this Thai constellation. It has about 6 leaves on it, and one of the leaves has gone yellow and brown. So I can simply just remove that leaf. It's not going to damage the plant. It still has the majority of the other leaves to actually produce energy for the plant. Now this other Monstera, which has multiple, well really the majority of the leaves have gone brown. If I removed every single leaf on this plant that has gone brown, then what's going to happen is that I'm going to put this plant into risk of dying because I'm pruning it too much harsh pruning, which means that the plant may not have enough leaves to actually capture the sunlight to produce energy. Now the actual leaf, it's only the edges of the leaf that has gone brown, so there's still a lot of green in the leaves and it's still working. So we just leave it alone. But sometimes we want to make it look more neater and more prettier by pruning it back. So what I tend to do with this plant here is not remove every single brown leaf, but alternate. Leave one of the brown leaves back and prune away one of the brown leaves. So I'm going to alternate, leave one and prune away one. This way it will minimize the risk of the plant dying. The other option is that if you have more time, you can get some clean scissors and just carefully trim away the brown leaf, or the brown areas of the leaf. This way you can basically keep the plant the way it is, and it just removes the actual browning, so it just neatens up the plant. And it's just the only thing is that sometimes you've got to try and be careful not to trim too close to the healthy areas of the leaf, because if we trim too close, then it can actually cause more spreading of the brown because it damages the edges of the leaf. So the main part is when I do trim it, I tend to leave a very small rim of brown left on the leaf to help prevent this from occurring. But what do? I tend to myself to just leave the plant the way it is. I have so many plants in the household, not including the outdoor plants that I need to tend with. I just simply don't have time going around trimming the browning on the leaves. So I tend to leave it, and if the leaf is very brown, that's when I cut off the whole leaf. But what do you do yourself? Do you leave it alone? Do you trim away? Do you cut the brown leaves off? Or do you do a combination of those? I would love to read about in the comment section down below. And if you have any questions for me, please leave it in the comment section down below and I will get back to you. If you did enjoy this content, don't forget to help your crazy plant lady out by subscribing to the channel and hitting the likes button. It truly helps the channel to grow. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for supporting the channel and helping it to grow. If you like this content and you want to watch how to avoid the browning on the leaves in the first place, watch this video here. I'll see you next video.